Happy to have with us on the phone again this year our good friend Guy Clarke from Sizzle Dining, which kicks off on September 5th and runs through September 25th. We're getting a kind of a head start on it here with Guy this morning. Hey, bud, how you doing?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm just fantastic. You're welcome. Let's talk a little bit about Sizzle Dining and what it is and how it benefits the community in very tangible ways.
Oh, absolutely. Would love to. Sizzle Dining gives back. Our charity that's part of the event is Blessings in a Backpack. And in the last 3 years, the restaurants have been able to raise $91,000 for Blessings. And you've had Cecilia on before, but I'll briefly say they feed local food insecure elementary kids every Friday. They let them go home with a backpack full of food. So over the weekend, they have something to eat. And on Mondays, when they come into school, their bellies are full, their brains are ready to learn. And that's something I can get behind. I remember growing up and not having a whole lot in the fridge there, Dave.
Well, I think a lot of us can remember that from the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. So you've been doing this a long time, Guy, and you've got a record number of restaurants involved this year.
We do. Thank you. Yeah, 8 years we've been doing this now, minus 2020, of course. But, we have 116 restaurants on board this year. I have to laugh when I say it because this was always a dream back in the day, starting with 20-something restaurants. And now seeing that we actually are at the 116 mark, we're blessed. It's a little stressed, but we're blessed at the same time. And this year, something brand new that we've never done before is we have 6 pop-up brunches that I'd love to be able to shout out the restaurant's name if I have a second.
Sure.
We have, so they're doing these amazing brunches. It's only one brunch for one day at one restaurant, so if you miss it, it's done. We have Exuma out in Babcock Ranch, the 239 Naples, next door in Cape Coral, Del Mar down on 5th Ave, Ooh La La. The Luminary Hotel, we're doing a penthouse brunch up on the 12th floor of the Luminary Hotel, and the La Fontanella in Bonita Springs. They have a Fort Myers, and we're doing the one at Bonita Springs. So each one's themed, really something different this year. We wanted to make Sizzle more than just lunches and dinners.
Well, let's explain exactly what Sizzle Dining is and why and how it works.
Oh, absolutely. It's really simple, 3 easy steps. You go to our website, sizzledining.com. You take a look through all the amazing menus, which they're being uploaded as we speak. They'll all be up there by September 5th when the event starts. You look through all the amazing menus. All of the prices are either $29, $39, or $49 for dinner. These amazing restaurants put together 3-course meals for set price. So you basically are eliminating the price. You just go up there and look at what's on the menu. Find a place that you haven't been to before. Find 2 places you haven't been to before. And you go out and support just like a normal night at the restaurant. You go out and you order the meal. You pay for the meal there. No tickets to buy or anything.
And these are bona fide deals. I mean, it's basically 3 different fixed price options for each restaurant.
It is. And there are some amazing deals. Like, look, I don't want to... I shouldn't let the cat out of the bag, but there's a restaurant down on 5th Avenue that's offering a filet and a whole lobster for just a $15 upgrade. So
wow.
there's some really... I actually asked the guy, I was like, how many seats do you have in the restaurant? And he's like, oh, we have about 50-something seats. And I was like, oh, you're going to be packed, buddy. You're going to be packed.
You bet.
But some restaurants realize that September is the time when it's hardest on the restaurants. It's the locals only. We don't have the tourism dollars. So this is their way of thanking the locals and trying to get some new faces in there to check out some places you've never been.
Try something you haven't tried before.
Yeah, exactly.
And
at a set price where you don't have to risk it as much.
Well, we're going to talk to Cecilia from Blessings in a Backpack in a couple of weeks, and we'll get all the details from her. I remember talking to her in the past. And the other thing you're doing is we're giving away $100 worth of great dining at different of your Sizzle Dining restaurants over a 20-day period. Actually, a little more than that. Starting yesterday.
We extended it this year.
Yeah, starting yesterday on the Impossible Question. So everybody's going to have a chance to get something for nothing.
And that's basically a dinner for 2, because even at the most expensive price point at $49, that $100 gift card
Covers.
There you go.
Yeah, all you got to pay is your
pay
tax
a little
and
tax,
gratuity.
pay a little tip.
Yeah, and you're
don't forget to tip. Help the servers out. This is the worst month of the year. That's the only thing I could really ask. Oh, and one other thing, too, is Sanibel and Captiva, and for the first time ever, we have Boca Grande, which I had to look it up on the map. I feel ashamed being in Southwest Florida and looking at where Boca Grande was. But we have a restaurant on Boca Grande this year, and we have 3 on Captiva, 1 on Sanibel. If you can, get out there and help. They still need our help 2 years post-hurricane. They're still struggling a little bit up there.
Sure,
so
go out there on a Friday night and spend the night, you know.
The wife and I are leaving on the 5th. We're staying at Jensen's on Captiva. We're actually doing that. We're going to hit up every Captiva restaurant, every Sanibel restaurant. Support local.
All right, Guy. It's always a pleasure, my friend. And we thank you for your participation in the show, and we will do everything we can to help it be a success.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Love listening to you every day, and best of luck to everybody out there trying to win that $100 gift card.
You got it. We'll be doing it at 8:45 this morning. Thanks, Guy.
There you go. Take care.
You're welcome. Guy Clarke from Sizzle Dining. You can go to sizzledining.com for all the details.